Yep. Yep. This is a big one. All right, so this is my new 49-inch ultra-wide LG monitor. Let's go. All right, guys, so here we are back with the other part of this video, and this is actually over a week later, I think, since I initially got this in. But there are some things that you probably see how I have it set up or whatever, and we're going to discuss using this and why I bought this and why I switched from using the brand new Samsung monitor I got maybe 2 months ago or 3 months ago. I'm not even sure. The white one. Yeah, that one's now up in a different office, and this is my daily right here. So first let me talk about why I got this and got rid of my new Samsung monitor from this office. First things first is I have a Mac Studio, and the Samsung monitor, for some reason, it just didn't work well with my Mac Studio. What it would do is, if the computer would go idle, when I bring it back on, it would have a different resolution set for me for some reason. It did this over and over and over again, and to the point where I just got annoyed with it. And I said, I got to get something else. And my other ultra-wide monitor is an actual computer. It's a Windows computer. So I tried to use that as a monitor only. I couldn't figure out how to get that done. It just wouldn't do it. So the other previous LG ultra-wide monitor I got was just a 34-inch. And I wanted to go big or go home. So I said, I'm going to go big. And I'm going to go big right here in the house. So I went with the 49-inch ultra-wide monitor from LG. This is just ridiculous. I'm actually shooting this video in widescreen, just so you know, so I can get it all in view. The camera's really close to my desk, but the ultra wide here is doing very well for me. So this is what we're working with now. So obviously this is a gaming monitor. It's not so much a monitor that the regular person would buy, because there are some cons here. Now I've just got 2 videos loaded up here, and you can see here that the videos are playing beautifully. It looks good, and I'll talk about the setup of the way the monitor is set up as well. But this is just a monitor in the end. It is a monitor, so if you want to watch videos and things like that, and you put it in the center, you're going to have these black bars going along the side. So it's big enough to run 3 windows on here. It says 2 27-inch monitors, my widescreen monitors, but I can have 3 regular windows, possibly even 4 or more, depending on what I'm doing, and just snap to all of them like that. But I normally just run 2, and then I'll leave the sides open right here for myself to see things on the side, what I'm working with. It's good for viewing content. It is a very nice, bright, vivid display. The resolution is strong. It's a really nice monitor for a person who just wants to have a very big, wide monitor. But the reason that I got this monitor, well, one of the main reasons I got this monitor, aside from Samsung's crashing on me like with the resolution all the time, was this. I can edit in a nice big timeline. Like this is the truth right here. And I don't have it stretched all the way out or whatever, but I was working on a video for my new office chair, and this is what it's about. Like if you like to edit and you want a lot in view, pretty much the entire timeline is right here. I like this. I love being able to edit in this view right here and get things done, because when I was doing it on the Samsung monitor, it just was boxed off wrong. It just wasn't right for what I wanted to do in there. So now let's talk about how I have it set up. Now you saw in the unboxing, it's a very, very big stand. Here is the top portion where this hooks into the back, and it sits up tall like this. It actually fits on my desk. All of this fits. It's good. Everything, it works. Now, the other portion, this other portion is ridiculously big. This would take up too much space, and I record right here. The camera is sitting down right here. So this was out of the question. So I said, Jay, you got a big desk and you can have a lot of room or whatever, but this actually pushes forward a little bit. It just didn't look right. And I was like, I'm going to keep all of my desk area I'm going to keep all of my desk area, and I check the bottom of it, and it just sits flat. The back of this thing is so thick and wide, it just sits flat like this. It is perfect for me. It's not too tall, it's not too low. I can adjust my seat or whatever, and it just worked out this way for me. Now, some people will say, I don't recommend you do that. The heat extraction is on the top of the monitor, by the way, so the heat blows up and out the back as well. So I haven't had any problems with overheating or the monitor messing up. I haven't had any problems whatsoever. And I actually get more space on my desk now that the monitor is pushed back and away. Believe it or not, this is a bigger, wider monitor. The Samsung one had a big base on it. And so I eventually moved the Samsung to a ARM, which is what I planned on doing for this one. But I just like it like this. And I was like, why am I going to buy an ARM if I just like having it like this? There's no right or wrong way to use your products. Figure out what works for you. And this is right now how it's working for me. Now, that's not to say that I might not buy an ARM later. The ARM is only like $100, so it's obviously totally worth it. But it's going to lift it up more. And I just feel comfortable now just letting my chair down a little bit. I'm totally fine with that. So in the end, this is my new monitor, man. And I know I just spent $700 on the Samsung one. Not going to sell it. I just moved it upstairs to her office, and she loves it. The Samsung one's like a TV. It's got Samsung TV on this. It's got all the stuff, everything. But I just wanted to go back to a regular monitor, and I wanted to go back to one that was actually off the charts and overkill. This is overkill for me, but since I have such a big wooden desk, and it is a standing desk as well, so that all works fine too. When I stand up, it's even better. It's really good. So no problems with this, man. I'm really happy with it so far. It's been over a week since I did that unboxing portion. So giving you some real world feedback right now. The only con that I found is that a lot of people might not want to spend the $1,600 on this monitor. Gamers probably won't care, because if you're using this for gaming, you're going to get a very nice monitor for gaming. But I'm using it for a computer monitor and editing, and having multiple windows open so I can get more stuff done at once. I like that. Now, you can do that with a smaller monitor, but come on, look at all this canvas right here. Come on. Look at all this. It's overkill. I didn't need to do this. I could have went with a 34-inch or whatever, but I already have a 34-inch. I could have went with a 35. I already have a 35. I said, what's the biggest I can get that's not too big, that's very subtle, but still looks sleek? And this is a sweet setup right here. Come on, folks. This is a boss-up setup. Come on. Anyway, it's your man Jay. The only con I found with this is the $600 price tag, because a lot of people, now that's not really a con for me, but I know some of you guys are going to say, oh, it's not worth $1,600 if you're not using it as a gaming monitor. I hear you, that's fine. But there's not very many monitors that I found that are this big that are not gaming monitors that might have really good quality. I mean, a 49-inch ultra wide, just not a gaming monitor. It's very rare. When I did a bit of searching, and some of them might not have the same type of quality, but nonetheless, I like this. It does have RGB lights on the back there. I could turn off. Let me see. You'll be able to see. You can see. I got my other smartphone sign on, right? The white sign up there. But you can see on this side, there's a little bit of blue, and it's blue on that side. I changed it to blue because you can adjust the colors or whatever. You could do a little rainbow. I ain't doing a rainbow though. You can pick a color. It can default it like red or something like that, or orange or purple, something like that. So there's a button right under there, in the center, and you just press the button under the monitor there, and it goes into all your settings and everything. You can change the colors. You can do whatever you want to do with it. So it's your man Jay. This is the setup, man. What do you guys think of the 49-inch ultra wide monitor? Oh, it's off the charts. I've been loving this thing for the last week, and it is here to stay. This is definitely what I needed. It's your man Jay. See you in the next one. Bumpy Cam on the way out. Take care, folks. If you want to buy it, there is a link in the description. I'm just saying.